I come to you at a special moment, an instant when the universe conspires for you to hear what your spiritual ears were destined to receive for a long time. The divine presence around you is vibrating, and there is something urgent that needs to reach your heart. There are words coming directly from the angels, those that you have been called to hear at this moment, as they have the power to transform everything around you. The angels are whispering to your spirit, revealing secrets that many seek but few can access. Heaven is crying out for you to open your heart and allow these words to enter. The urgency of the message lies in the fact that your path is about to align with a great blessing, but you need to be attentive, prepared, as this is the right time for the divine manifestation in your life. You are not here by chance, nor are the challenges you face random. There is a greater purpose being drawn into your journey, and the angels want you to know that everything you went through was preparation. Their message is clear: stand up and trust. They are around you, preparing the way, removing invisible obstacles and bringing light to your steps. You have a divine strength that you may not have yet realized in its full magnitude. They say there is a power within you that is waiting to be activated. You are a warrior of light, someone who was chosen to manifest great things. Perhaps the world has tried to make you believe otherwise, but the truth is that your brilliance was designed to illuminate many paths. Allow this truth to resonate in your heart. What is about to happen in your life is bigger than you can imagine. There are promises made about your life that are about to be fulfilled. The waiting time is over. You are entering a harvest season where every tear, every effort, and every prayer will be rewarded. The angels watch you and say that you were faithful in little, and therefore you will be placed over much. What is coming is the harvest of everything you sowed with faith and perseverance. The heavens see you as a precious jewel, and the angels are the guardians of this truth. You were often underestimated, misunderstood, but don't think that your struggles went unnoticed. There's a reward coming. This is the moment when heaven will come down to touch the earth in your favor. Your faith will be honored, and the impossible will become possible before your eyes. You are being called to a higher level of intimacy with the divine. The angels will guide you through this process, and you will discover that dreams that once seemed distant are closer than ever. Don't worry about obstacles. They are just opportunities for you to see the power of God at work in you. You were never alone. There has always been a heavenly host fighting at his side. Right now, there are angels all around you, sending signs and opening doors that were locked. You can feel the soft touch of their presence, enveloping you in love and protection. They tell you that it is time to fully trust, to release all worries and embrace the certainty that you are being guided to a glorious destiny. You were chosen to win, and your victory has already been decreed in the heavens. No matter how much circumstances try to make you doubt, the angels assure you, you were prepared for this time. What is coming will be so great that your mind cannot even fully comprehend it. Just get ready, because a new phase is about to begin, and it will be marked by abundance and grace. The angels also say that you should pay attention to the signs the universe is speaking to you, and every little detail around you carries a heavenly message. Nothing happens by chance. Everything is connecting to take you to the place you always belong. Listen to the voice of your heart, because there the angels have deposited words of wisdom. There's a special glow about you, and it's not just for your benefit. You were designed to be a light in the world, someone who inspires and transforms the lives of others. Your testimony will be a beacon of hope for many who are in darkness. The angels are equipping you for this higher calling, and they will walk alongside you every step of the way. They want you to know that nothing is impossible for those who have faith. The message is clear. Believe in what cannot be seen with natural eyes, but which already exists in the spiritual. What you dream of has already been released, and now all you have to do is open your arms and receive it. Your time is now. Do not hesitate, as the angels are already on the move. Be brave and don't fear the future. There is a strength within you that can move mountains, and the angels are encouraging you to move forward without fear. What once limited you will be broken, and you will be freed from everything that prevented you from flying. Heaven is in your favor, and the chains that tied you are being broken. You are being led to still waters, to a time of peace and renewal. All tiredness, all sadness, everything that weighed on your shoulders is being lifted. The message from the angels is clear. Rest, because what is to come will be light and full of joy. Your soul will be restored, and the new will come with freshness and hope. Angels also remind you of the importance of being grateful. Gratitude opens doors that were previously closed. When you recognize what you already have, more will be given to you. They ask you to be grateful for the small victory, the moments of silence, the challenges that made you stronger. In every detail of his life, the hand of God was present. You are loved in ways you may not yet fully understand. Heavenly love is infinite, and angels are bearers of this love. surrounding you in protection and affection. They want you to know that nothing can separate you from this love, because it is unconditional and eternal. Everything that hurt you in the past is being healed now. The angels are working on restoring your heart, bringing healing to deep wounds that you may not even notice anymore. They say the time of pain is over, and joy will be restored. Your heart will be renewed and overflow with peace. You are on the verge of a new beginning, and the angels are at your side, ready to accompany you on this journey. They say not to fear the unknown, because what lies ahead is much better than what you... New horizons are opening, and your story is just beginning to be written. Angels remind you that you are light. No matter how dark the night seems, its brightness will never be extinguished. You were born to shine and light the path of many. The message is simple but powerful. Trust, receive, and prepare to experience the extraordinary. You have been chosen, and this is your time. Do you feel this energy around you? It's as if the air is charged with a sacred expectation, something about to happen, and your spirit already senses it. The angels are preparing you to experience something that will change the course of your journey. There's a heavenly atmosphere of movement, and everything you have asked for in prayer is being drawn in the heavens to come down to you. But they ask you to keep your heart open, for it is in this state of vulnerability that the miracle flourishes. Every little detail of your life was strategically planned for this moment. Everything that seemed out of control was, in fact, being carefully orchestrated by the angels to get you to the threshold of a new phase. This is the moment when promises that seem distant begin to become palpable. You may not see it with your physical eyes yet, but your spirit already recognizes that the invisible is becoming visible. You were chosen to walk in places that many dream of, but few have the courage to access. And the angels want you to know, the door is open. They are calling you to cross the threshold of what you have longed for, but to do so, you need to take the first step of faith. Even if everything around you still seems uncertain, confidence in each step is what will make the path reveal itself before you. There is a shine in your eyes that angels see, an inner flame that was placed by God since the beginning of time, and now, that glow is increasing, it is growing. Your light is getting stronger, more intense, and this is attracting new opportunities. Don't be surprised when people and circumstances start to align perfectly. This is just a reflection of what the angels are manifesting on your behalf. Every thought of doubt, every fear, is being pushed away right now. The angels are surrounding you in a dome of protection, where only faith, hope, and love are allowed to dwell. And they want you to know that any contrary voice, any feeling that tries to discredit you, is just a distant echo that has no power over. Your mind is being renewed and your vision is clearing to what really matters. Angels remind you of something crucial. Time is a divine tool, and the heavenly clock is never fast or late. As much as you sometimes feel like you've been waiting a long time, know that your moment is being carefully prepared so that everything falls into place perfectly. The process you have experienced so far was necessary, but it is coming to a new cycle, full of grace and abundance, is about to begin. Have you ever stopped to realize how, even on the hardest days, there was always something or someone to support you? This was no coincidence. Angels have always walked by your side, placing strategic people in your path, opening invisible doors and strengthening you in moments when you thought you couldn't continue. Now, they are telling you that this force will not only remain, but will multiply. Every tear that fell from his eyes was collected by the angel. Nothing went unnoticed. And now, those tears are being transformed into seeds that will bear unimaginable fruit. The pain you felt was not in vain, and the angels assure you that the joy that is to come will be 10 times greater than any sadness. You may have forgotten some of the prayers you said, but they haven't. They are all about to be fulfilled. There is a mysterious force around you, something that human words have difficulty describing. This energy that surrounds you is the sky itself in movement, preparing the perfect scenario for your deepest dreams to come true. The angels ask you not to hold on to the fear of the past. The wound that once bled has now been healed. What is before you is something new, something fresh that cannot be compared with what is past. You are being shaped in silence, like gold that is refined in fire. This process has often been painful, but now you emerge stronger, purer, brighter. The angels remind you that nothing you faced was in vain. Every battle, every fall, and every victory has made you a more powerful version of yourself. And now, they are ready to hand you the keys to a new level of achievement. The future that awaits you is great, but the angels ask you to live the present with all your heart. It is here, right now, that the seeds of tomorrow are being planted. They want you to know that every decision you make now is connected to that bright future. And these decisions are not made alone. The angels are whispering in your ear, guiding every step you take, even when you don't realize it. The universe is conspiring on your behalf in ways you cannot yet fully understand. There are forces at work, moving mountains and adjusting situations so that everything flows towards the divine purpose that is over your life. Angels are positioned at every corner of your destiny, ensuring that, at the right time, you will be in the right place to receive what is rightfully yours. You are being prepared for a divine encounter, something that will change the course of your life. There is something great lurking, and the angels are laying the groundwork so that when you find it, you will be completely ready. They ask you not to fear the unknown, but rather to embrace this new phase with all the confidence in your heart. What's coming is bigger than any dream you've had so far. With every step you take towards your purpose, the angels celebrate with you. They are always present, applauding you in moments of achievement and supporting you in moments of doubt. They want you to know that, even in the simplest everyday situations, you are being guided. Nothing that happens around you is accidental. Everything is within a perfect plan. The angels are telling you to pay attention to the detail. What you are looking for may be disguised in the little things, in the coincidences that seem banal. They work in subtle ways, and often the biggest answers come in the quietest moments. Keep your eyes and your heart open, because the signs are everywhere, waiting for you to notice them. There is a new song echoing in the heavens, a song of victory being sung over your life. The angels are rejoicing because they know that something extraordinary is about to manifest. This melody is a celebration of what you are about to receive, a crowning of all you have endured. They are telling you that this is the time of harvest, the time when you will see the fruit of your spiritual. The doubts and uncertainties that once weighed on your shoulders are being dispelled. The angels are surrounding you with clarity, bringing light to all the areas where there was darkness. Every step you take from now on will be marked by a deep certainty that you are on the right path. They are ensuring that you don't need to have all the answers now, as they will be revealed at the exact moment. Prepare for the unexpected. Angels like to surprise those who trust the divine process. When you least expect it, something that seemed impossible will be placed in your hands. And at that moment, you will understand that all the pieces have always been falling into place for the good. Just keep walking, because the best is yet to come. Do you feel the transformation in the air? With each passing day, the signs become clearer. The angels guide you with a precision that goes beyond your understanding, and they want you to realize how much you have already evolved. It is no coincidence that certain doors have closed. They were preparing you for much greater opportunities. This is the time when you will see the right doors open in surprising ways. The angels whisper that the wait was never in vain. Every second of anticipation was a silent construction of what is to come. Make no mistake, while you believed that nothing was happening, the universe was weaving something great, something that is now beginning to reveal itself. You are at the center of this movement, and everything that seemed distant will suddenly be within your reach. The angels are ready to deliver the promises that once seemed like just dreams. The blessings that come will not come from a single source, but from many. Heaven is pouring grace into multiple areas of your life. The angels have been working for you to experience this abundance in all dimensions, in your spirit, in your heart, and even in your material reality. Get ready, because when the rain starts to fall, it will be a storm of miracle. They ask you to receive them with open arms, without limitations. You always felt like there was something bigger waiting for you, something beyond what your eyes could see. Now, the angels confirm, you were right. From the beginning, his heart was prepared to live an extraordinary mission. They are adjusting the scene around you so that you can play this role fully. You are being lifted to a level where your influence will be transformative. Your light will shine in ways you never imagined. Don't be surprised when people who previously seemed distant or unapproachable start approaching you. The angels are using these connections to move you forward, to position you where you have always belonged. The opportunities you thought were for others are now knocking on your door. And the angels ask you to be prepared to open, because when that door opens wide, a new reality will open before your eyes. There is a spiritual acceleration happening right now. The time you thought was necessary to achieve certain dreams will be shortened. Miracles that seemed to take years will happen in days, perhaps even hours. The angels want you to be alert, because what is about to happen may take you by surprise. And this surprise will be so extraordinary that it will change everything around you. Quicken your heart in anticipation, because the time for your miracle is now. The angels also want you to know that everything that seemed lost will be restored. Nothing that was taken from you was forgotten. Heaven is working to return double, triple, what was taken away. And this restoration will come in unexpected ways. Situations that you thought were finished, chapters that seemed closed, will be reopened, but now in a completely new light. The restoration will be greater than any loss you have experienced. You are about to enter a phase where your intuition will be stronger than ever. The angels will guide you through subtle sensations and perception. They tell you to trust your inner voice because that is the way they are communicating directly with. Often, what seems like a simple impression will actually be divine direction. Pay attention to details and follow your instincts. They are aligned with the celestial plane. Furthermore, the angels are preparing you to experience something you haven't experienced yet, but was always destined. The feeling that something is about to happen is following you, and this is not in vain. This expectation you feel is a reflection of what the angels already know. The extraordinary is quickly approaching. They ask you to keep your heart at peace, because you will be positively surprised. Don't stick to old standards. What worked before may no longer be the angels are innovating in the way they guide you, and this requires spiritual flexibility. They are opening new avenues, bringing solutions that never crossed your. Be open to the new, because the new will be the key to unlocking the greatest treasures of your journey. Trust the unknown, for it is full of blessings. The angels also ask you to observe your dreams, not just the dreams in your heart, but the ones that come while you sleep. They have been sending messages throughout their nights, bringing guidance, visions, and promises that are revealed in the silence of the dawn. Your dreams are not just the result of your subconscious. They are portals for you to see what is to come. Do not underestimate the power of these revelations. And about the people around you, the angels warn, new allies are arriving. People who will walk alongside you with a specific purpose, helping you reach new heights. They ask you for discernment to recognize these souls, because they are already being attracted into your life. Together, you will form a force that nothing can stop. These connections are answers to your deepest prayer. The angels whisper that what is to come will not only bless you, but also bring impact to those you love. The movement that is happening in your life will be so powerful that it will overflow to your family, friends, and even to those with whom you just crossed paths. Your victory will be a collective victory, and the blessings you receive will be just the beginning of a wave of grace that will spread around. The journey you've taken so far was preparation. Every challenge, every adversity, was a step on the ladder to his destiny. Now, the angels are positioning you at the top of that ladder, where the horizon is broader and the opportunities are limitless. You were forged in the fire of trials, and therefore you are stronger, wiser, more prepared for what is to come. The next step will be a leap of faith, but know that the angels have already prepared the ground for your safe land. They also want you to know that the plans heaven has for you are greater than any plan you could imagine yourself. Don't limit what can happen based on your experience or the expectations of others. What the angels have in store for you transcends any human limitations. The impossible is their field of activity, and that is exactly where you are being called to live. You were chosen to live a unique story. Don't compare yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. The angels tell you that your journey is uniquely yours, designed by divine hands with a care that only heaven could have. Every step was calculated. Every turn along the way was intentional. And now, the next chapter of your life will be written with an ink of victory that will never be erased. His story will be told for generations. The time for doubt is over. The angels encourage you to move forward with complete confidence. The fear that once paralyzed you is they empower you with courage, a courage that is not of this world, but that comes straight from heaven. You will feel their strength in every decision you make, and you will realize that every act of faith is backed by a multitude of angels, ready to support and guide you. The angels also ask you that, as you walk through this new phase, you keep gratitude in your heart. Gratitude will be the key that will open even greater doors. When you give thanks, even before you see the manifestation, you are aligning your frequency with heaven. And in this state of gratitude, the angels work even faster, bringing into existence everything that was promised. The sky is in motion. The universe conspires in your favor. Every detail is being carefully adjusted to make the extraordinary happen in your life. Get ready, because the angels are already in position to deliver to you what your heart has always desired. And that, my dear, is just the beginning. Do you feel like the universe is whispering secrets just to you? The angels assure you that it is not an illusion. That silent symphony you hear in moments of tranquility is a heavenly melody being played directly to your spirit. And it carries a message. Something is moving. The invisible currents of destiny are pulling you to a new place. And that place has been awaited for ages, reserved especially for. Right now, the angels are removing obstacles that you didn't even know existed. Paths that seemed blocked, dreams that seemed distant. All of this is being realigned. You can feel the lightness in the air, as if the barriers are disappearing one by one. They ask you to trust this process, as each step you take now will be lighter, more fluid, as if you were being carried by a current of divine energy. The angels invite you to prepare for the unexpected. What is about to happen in your life does not follow the rules of what is common. They are operating beyond human expectations, and you will see the impossible become reality before your eyes. They ask that you keep an open mind, as the miracle that is coming may not look like what you imagined. In fact, it will be bigger, much bigger than anything you have ever dared to dream. Have you ever noticed how certain encounters along the way were decisive? The angels want you to know that nothing was by chance. Every person that crossed your path, every situation that touched your heart, everything was part of a bigger plan. And now, the pieces of this puzzle are coming together perfectly. What once seemed disjointed is taking shape, and the complete vision of your mission is unfolding before you. The angels are whispering about a perfect time. They have been waiting patiently for the scenario to be adjusted, and now, they tell you, is the exact moment. All your waiting, all the nights without answers, everything culminates in this moment of revelation. And when that perfect time manifests, everything around you will change at once. There will be no more doubts or hesitations. It will be as clear as the sunrise after a long night. But they ask you something important. Keep your heart free from any weight. The hurts, the resentment, the wounds that remain need to be released. The angels are clearing the terrain of your soul so that the seeds of the new can germinate. What you are about to receive is so great that it cannot coexist with the past. The new can only flourish when the old is left behind, and the angels are ready to help you in this healing process. There is one certainty that the angels want you to have. You are never alone. In the silent moments, when the world seems empty and answers don't come, know that they are closer than ever. They envelop you with their wings, support you with a strength that you cannot see, but can feel. And when you're on the verge of giving up, that's when they manifest themselves most, bringing peace, comfort, and renewal. Have you noticed the synchronicities around you? These little coincidences that are actually the angels moving the pieces of your destiny. Nothing is by chance. Every repeating number you see, every word someone says at just the right moment, is the universe talking directly to you. They tell you to pay even more attention as the signs are intensifying. The map of your destiny is revealing itself through these subtle messages. As you progress, you will notice your vision changing. The angels are giving you new eyes to see the world around you in a different way. Where before you saw limitations, you will now see possibilities. Where there was once fear, now there will be courage. It is as if a veil is being lifted from your eyes, allowing you to see the divine truth behind every situation. You are being lifted to a new level of understanding. The angels ask you not to be afraid to dream big. They tell you that your deepest desires were placed in your heart by heaven itself. It was no coincidence that you were chosen to carry these dreams. And now, they are quickly approaching becoming a reality. They ask you to keep faith, even when the path seems uncertain. Your faith is the fuel that accelerates the manifestation of miracles. Along your walk, angels whisper about the power of forgiveness. They want you to know that forgiveness is a key to unlocking doors that once seemed locked. Not just forgiveness for others, but forgiveness for herself. We are often our biggest critics, and the angels ask you to leave that behind. They are helping you to free yourself from any weight so that you can fly without limitations towards your purpose. There is an invisible force that surrounds you, a powerful energy that protects you from any harm. The angels assure you that no weapon against you will prosper. The protective field they created around them is unshakable. Walk with this certainty, because fear no longer has a place in your life. The confidence that comes from the heavens is now part of who you are. You are safe, surrounded by divine light. The moment you've been waiting for is closer than you think. The angels are speeding up what seemed to take forever. Get ready, because what seemed distant is now quickly approaching. Time is in your favor, and the angels are shortening the paths so that you can reach your destination faster. And when you arrive, you will see that what is in store for you is greater than any expectations you ever had. The angels are telling you that the winds have shifted in your favor. Before, you fought against the current, but now, the flow is carrying you forward with inexplicable strength. Everything you need will be provided at exactly the right time, and the resources you need will appear as if they were waiting for you. The abundance that is to come is the fruit of your perseverance, and the angels are ready to deliver everything that was promised to you. They also tell you that there will be an awakening in your spirit, something profound, a new vision, a clarity that will allow you to see beyond the ordinary. This awakening will make you see beyond physical limitations and connect you with the spiritual realm in a more intense way. It will be as if a new dimension opens up to you, revealing secrets and wisdom that were previously hidden. The angels are preparing you to receive these revelations. You will be surprised by a wave of peace that will take over your... The angels know that the journey so far has not always been easy, but they assure you that the peace that is coming will be permanent. It will not be a passing peace, but a serenity that will remain within you, regardless of the circumstances. They ask you to receive this peace with gratitude, because it will be one of the greatest gifts of this new phase. There is a new mission being revealed, something that the angels have been preparing for you for a long time. This mission is bigger than anything you've ever done before, but they assure you that you're ready. The call you have always felt now will be clearly understood, and you will know exactly what to do. Angels will be with you in every step of this new journey, guiding, protecting, and enabling you to fulfill this divine purpose. The angels are reorganizing everything around them. They are creating perfect alignments, where everything will start to flow harmoniously. You will realize that even the challenges that arise will be quickly resolved, because now you are in a new frequency, where the sky constantly works to your advantage. This alignment will bring a sense of lightness and freedom, and you will begin to move more confidently than ever. Finally, they ask you to prepare for a celebration season. The struggle time is getting behind, and what comes ahead is a time of harvesting, joy, and fulfillment. They invite you to keep your heart in celebration, because the heavens are celebrating with you. They are preparing a table before you, and everything you have always dreamed of is about to be placed in your hands. The angels and I deeply thank you for receiving this message with an open heart. Your connection with the divine is strengthening each day, and this journey that we are walking together is just the beginning of something extraordinary. To confirm that you have received this message from angels, send the number 333, a sign of spiritual alignment that you are connected with angelic energy. We also want to invite you to join this community of light, where other messages from angels will be shared. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so as not to lose the next heavenly revelation. Be aware, as new videos and messages from angels are on their way, ready to guide and bless you even. With a lot of light and gratitude, we are waiting for you in the next messages.